Right, Crickbuzz Combox after 35 overs in the game, fairly open, 91 needed in the back 15. It's a game of wickets from here. Jimmy Neesham is batting well, but it's a game of wickets from here. When we were in at the 15-over mark, it was 38 for 3 after 10.2, and it seemed the game was headed India's way. But Williamson, Latham, they put on good runs, and I think Neesham is playing a big part. So 91 of 15, 4 wickets in hand. Zahir Khan is alongside us. What do you make of it? Wickets game.
Well, you rightly put it. It's a game of wickets. You know, it started like that. The second inning, especially, we were talking about Indian bowlers taking that 3 wickets in the first 15 overs. They did that fantastically, even though there was a partnership. But they kept picking those wickets at the regular interval, which is the key. So far, the only partnership which was threatening was Williamson and Latham. You know, they put on 67 runs, so that was the deciding partnership as far as New Zealand batting is concerned. But that tells a story, isn't it? This has been the story of New Zealand. They've been low on confidence with regard to batting, and it's showing that even this is the last recognized pair, I would say. You know, so
Todd Astle can bat a bit, Matt Henry can. But you made the point. I think Simon Dool made the point in commentary as well that it's a new ball game. And he did it well with the new ball, but as the balls actually have aged, batting has become easier. So the last 15 overs, batting is not that difficult.
It was, but again, the X factor was there in Chahal and Kedar Jadhav both. It was interesting this series to notice how Kane Williamson has been playing out of his character. You know, you've not often seen Kane Williamson getting in and then getting out. You know, he's someone who has been carrying the innings through, and you've seen it with the Indian team as well. Today, Raidu carried the innings through, so that Indian team could get to that respectable total, which they can make the match out. And to win this match, you know, when you'll be losing wicket at a regular intervals, you want a batsman to see the innings through. And for New Zealand, it was either Ross Taylor or Kane Williamson. But Williamson has been losing that focus a bit, isn't it?
The good thing for India in the last 15 overs is there's just 1 over left from the reserve bowlers. There was some fear that they might need to bowl a little bit more because Shami was holding his shoulder. He's come back. He's not bowled a great 6th over, but he's come back and bowled. So Vijay Shankar 4 overs at that point, and Kedar Jadhav 5 overs, 1 for 25. So he'll want 1 over out of those in the last 15, and that's a big plus. I expect Bhuvneshwar to come back and bowl a little bit, but he's got his main bowlers still available to him.
And the way to go about it when the opponents are 6 wicket down, and you know that you have a chance every time you pick up a wicket, you're going to get back in the game. It's safe to say that you know, the last over can be bowled by Vijay Shankar as well. You know, you need not leave the game till the last over. You should look to finish the game, put pressure on this pair, because you don't want this partnership to hurt you. You know, Neesham is someone who is capable with the bat. So is Santner. So it's very important that that in terms of the mindset of the bowlers and the way Rohit Sharma should maneuver the bowlers should be on the positive thinking of picking that 1 more wicket.
Yeah, so there you are. India have the bowlers. New Zealand have two batting options. Jimmy Neesham, I think, holds the key to this game, and it'll be interesting to see whether Santner and Matt Henry and Todd Astle bat around with him, because the run rate is not an issue. It's runs versus wickets, and that's where it is. Good